Alright, so when it comes to the shop birds, I have them stacked here. The turkeys are up top, the black ones are in the middle, the red ones are at the bottom. Alright, I just redid their bedding last night, so you shouldn't have to do much unless you get like a water spill. And then you'll have to actually put down some more bedding. But you ought to be fine, really. Really, they should be cool for a few days when it comes to that stuff, unless you just get froggy and want to give them a fresh place to lay. But food and water happens at least, twice a day. I come out here and I just check on the status. Now that doesn't mean I actually do something every time. All right. Sometimes I come out here and everything's fine. It's okay. So that's normally when I'm out here. I'm working all day and I'll check on them 4 or 5 times a day. But at twice a day, you should be checking feed and water. Now, I will say this about the turkeys. The turkeys have a smaller water for multiple reasons. Number one, they're all the way up here. It's more and more weight on the bottom, the more stuff I put up here. But if you come out here twice a day, I think you'll be all right. The water, I filled it up last night late. So if you're coming out here in the morning and the evening, I think it'll be fine. I decided to use this little leash. Sorry, focus. That to help keep it up there, because they're kind of violent with stuff. But it's just up on that nesting box. This is their feeder. Man, it's gonna focus on the cage and not the stuff in the cage. That's their feeder. It's fine right now, so I'm not gonna mess with it. When we come down here, this cage opens like this. The other two have these little things, but this one's different. A lot of times with fresh bedding, they do kick it up into the water, so it's a little gross, but I just come in here, I pick it all up, and I toss it out, because I can't have them. Let me see if can I fit this water out of here. Yeah, I'll just bring it out. Just bring it out so you don't have to touch it. I'll show you how to do this. I'll come over here to the grass. Well, sometimes it'll do that. So now I'm refilling the water. Cool. Probably need to show you how to do it anyway. That's the good Lord looking out. When you wonder how God's interacting in your life, that's it right there. That was God going, hey, you need to show her how the water works. Copy that. I got you. So this here, they're a little low. You can't see any feed in there. So I'm going to take those out. That one, it's got some in there. You can see it. But still, I'm leaving. So I'm going to do something about it. I got to top it off. When I come down here, the water, I can't fit through this one, right? So I've got to like tip it while it's in there. It takes a little doing, but if you just tip it, you can bring the base out like that. Just go base first, always. Let's see if I can do this successfully. Like I say, fresh bedding. If you keep the bedding fresh, it'll get everywhere. They kick it up into the water. Alright. So, if I were here the rest of the time, that would be okay with me. I wouldn't worry about topping that off every time. Alright, that's going to be fine till the next time I can get out here. But since I'm leaving till tomorrow, I'm gonna go ahead and top everything off. All right, so I went out to the fence and I got my my hose and I brought it back here with my waterers. First thing I wanted to do is kind of show you what happened with that first one. All right, so these, I don't know how much you've worked with them, but the bases like screw on. So if I sit here and I spin it, sometimes the base will just come right off the bottom, which is what happened earlier. Let me show you. See if I can. I don't have the camera mounted. Alright, but if that's there, it came out and it spun open. And here, the vacuum is keeping it shut. So, show you like this. Like that's open. Obviously, right there. You'd screw under that red part. But it's not, it's open. So, it just comes off. Now there, it actually had a vacuum seal. What happened is air traveled up through the base into this and allowed it to unscrew. That's what happened. Anyway, physics. So I'm going to put these things upside down, like so. Just like so. I've already rinsed them out, kind of, but I didn't do a good job, so we'll rinse again. You're gonna make a mess every time. Alright, so then you take your base, you put it right on there, and you screw it down. Cool. See how that's closed? You can see the tabs on the inside. Not on that one. You can just kind of, you know when it's closed when you feel it. Yep. Alright, also, whenever you're done with the water, shut it off at the faucet on the house because the hose leaks. It's got a few pinholes in it, and I don't want to breed any more mosquitoes than I already do. So, I'll start with the turkeys. Just gonna roll it in there. I'll get it up top, and then I'll flip it over. One day soon, I will get out here and do better on my shop. But that day's not today. So the water's up. You'll notice it's already getting low. May try to find a second waterer for them just for today. If you're out here twice a day, then that would be fine, but I'm gonna try to find something else. Yeah. Then I come down here to these guys. See this? It already came off again. That one is tough. See those tabs though? That's how that works. Hey little guys. Yeah, they may try to hop out on you, so you gotta watch them. Oh, I poured a lot out. It'll be okay. Trying to do this with one hand. Boom! It's in there. Alright. Alright, so these little feeders, these things just screw on. You're just gonna screw it on. Again, one-handed, you're gonna break stuff. Use both your hands. I got my cup. This is my chick feed. We're doing Purina Flock Raiser. It's going to take you a few scoops, fill it up. Then, and where's my chest mount? I'm going to take this guy and put it right on there. Alright, and then do that to all three. I'm leaving you all three because I'm going to be gone. You should probably still use like 2 of them. That's all for the black ones. Because these guys and the turkeys have their own feeders that are big. Alright, so I pulled another big waterer out of storage, but I'd really like, whenever y'all get here, go ahead and pull it out, leave it to that little one, so that we can just get the weight off the top. As long as we're out of here twice a day, the little one shouldn't go dry. If it starts going dry, then we'll switch, right? But let's just try. This is the only feed that's not in like a waterproof container. That's the reason why we need to make sure that this door is shut. Get stuff out of the way. Alright. If you're out here and it's not raining, you know, go ahead and open it up, give them some air. But if you're not out and about, just keep it shut. I can't trust all these dogs. Not all the time. Thank you.